You did me a favor.
Welcome to another edition of the MOGUL Blog. We're going to call this the presidential blog. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we need to just talk about how we feel about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I could probably make this blog 30 seconds by saying, hey, I'm not the biggest Joe Biden fan. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the videos of him being not a pedophile, but some of the creepy things he was doing, snipping on women's hair, getting close up to young women and girls and stuff. And he kind of comes off as your creepy uncle. You know what I'm saying? The creepy uncle that you got to keep an eye on. You don't leave in the room with your kids and stuff because you're just not sure about what he's going to do. He's also old as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else we gonna say? He's old as fuck. This man is 77, something like that. The oldest sitting president. And it makes you kind of feel like we're gonna lead to Kamala Harris wind up being the president, and her as a mixed African American and Asian woman, which would be historic within itself. Everybody has like conspiracies, so this might get fact checked, but it's like, you know, there's a bloodline that flows through politics. A lot of people don't know or believe that, but if you do, hit that like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But there's always been a bloodline, at least the conspiracy theorists will tell you, that goes all the way from before George Bush through Clinton, through Obama, and that's why Hillary Clinton was supposed to be part of that bloodline, but somehow Donald Trump became the eyeball. Like he was an unexpected person to come in, so therefore it's leading to this division that's going on, you know, because there are a group of people that are for democracy, but they may have some type of other agendas going on. And then there's people who are the far right wing, who are more so looking for a different type of democracy, you know, a more conservative democracy. And I am not going to sit here and ever try to be Mr. I know it all with politics, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention, you know what I'm saying? I voted this year, I voted for Biden, you know, only because, again, the lesser of two evils, and Trump is the evilness of the evil. You know, he was the evil empire. And there's people that will argue to you that he would be for the betterment of this country and make America great again. But at the same time, we've seen what greatness is, you know, what their great is. And if y'all ever look up the 1776 report, it's basically a report that says that, well, for black people of my skin color, that a black person is 3/5 of a man. So that's that whole mess of land and not created equal. So as you see, Proud Boys and all them people who are storming the Capitol and everything, and it's a whole bunch of right-wing white extremists, it's because, and how they making it a division against Antifa and Black Lives Matter and everything like that, is because it's just more division leading up to Civil War. Go back to my old blogs. I done talked about this before. You could think that, oh, we got a new president, and oh, we have a person of color in office as well, that things are going to get better. Of course, it's not going to get better. This is probably the most divided the country has ever been, even with Biden being in. And I just watched his inauguration speech, and I have to say it was a great speech. Like, it was an awesome speech. He was really kind of made me feel like, all right, maybe he's somebody you could trust. But, you know, I kind of felt like the same way with Obama. Obama said a lot of great, eloquent words. I was not the biggest fan of Obama, even though he's a black man, you know what I'm saying? He also a mixed black, white man, you know, but he's black, you know what I'm saying? We drive in a car, you know, we get pulled up by the cops. They're going to say, it's two niggas in the car, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same difference. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan of him, but he was an eloquent speaker. And, you know, he carried himself with grace in office. And not for nothing, if you would know anything about politics and the way that it goes, is that, you know, all the person who's up there is a figurehead, you know what I'm saying? Like the House controls the office. You know, the figurehead, the Trumps, the Clintons, the Bushes, they have to pretty much go up on a podium and talk. Of course, they get to implement certain policies, but every sitting president has a list, agenda that they have to do. Now, some presidents will come in and implement certain things that maybe look better for your interests, you know. So Trump did things to get rid of a lot of Obama things because it was for a right-wing interest. So now as we have Biden who's in, he's going to probably do more things for liberal interests, and it's going to be more against the conservatives. So that's pretty much like, that's how it goes. So they all have an agenda that they're going to go through. So again, with the figurehead, the person who's going to be up there talking, you know, they got to make you feel like, yo, if this country go through a world of shit, you're gonna be able to hold us down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, our country went through a world of shit with this coronavirus, and Trump did not hold us down. He did the exact opposite. He made this shit look like, he made it worse. Now that there's somebody up there who could speak eloquently, seem stronger, have some more compassion, and bring togetherness in their words, therefore, it kind of make us feel better as a country, at least those who support him. You know what I'm saying? Who going to support this current administration that we have in as of today. So, let's hope, let's see where this goes, you know. And when it comes down to Kamala Harris is an alum of Howard University. I have cousins who are graduates of Howard University. Shout out to y'all, all graduates. They know about her. One of my cousins has a picture with her, you know, probably went to class with her son. I don't know, it's a different age group or whatever the case, but they know they can trust her. You know what I'm saying? So because she went to a HSBU, H is a black college. Hold on a second here. If anybody knows when you watch this video, I was having a hard time saying HBCU. So she went to a HBCU, and so that's a big deal. You know, HBCUs need to be more supported. You know how the NCAAs and how they basically robbing the student athletes and such. Yeah, you need to support your HBCUs. I can't say it, so I'm not going to try to say it again. So, anyway, she seems that she could be trusted. Everybody knows about her mass incarceration bill that happened in California. If you don't know, go do yourself some Google and do yourself some research. That's something that she cannot take back. It pretty much shook up the state of California. It was horrible. A lot of people of color. It was pretty much something that was attached on to the Reagan drug wars, which incarcerated a lot of black and brown people. So do yourself some research. So how do you feel about her being in office? I don't know. I feel like, you know, hey, it can't be worse than what happened who we had before. You know, shout out to Mike Pence though. Mike Pence, you know, get him the fuck out of here. But at the same time, he was actually man enough, just, you know, respectful enough man to, even though your guy Trump didn't even want to come to the inauguration, he showed up like a man, and that's what you're supposed to do. You don't care, man. Sometimes you gotta lose. You know what I'm saying? Like when the Lakers won the championship to Miami, he still had to sit and watch them celebrate. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get the fuck out the Dodge as soon as the game was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to lose with grace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. There's winners and losers in life. If you're a sore loser, yo, you're a 70-something-year-old man, and you're fucking still losing like a sore loser, man, get the fuck out of here. And all that shit goes back to your constituents and the people who follow you. And now they're like, oh yeah, this is how we're supposed to act. You know, he actually got some little white kids who's out there who's just like, yeah, this is how I'm supposed to be, because they parents looking up to Trump, and so they like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to be. So now we're gonna have a whole bunch of spoiled ass, radicalized white kids who can't even beat not even the bullying in school, like the kid who's cool with the bully. So now we gonna have some kids like that. And listen, I don't want to say nothing bad about white and black. I'm actually dating a white woman. It's not about race. It's just about, these are the type of people that are coming up. that we have to watch for. I see them. They don't want no smoke with me. I'm 6 feet tall, 270 pounds, and I'm not a punk. But there's people like that you gotta watch out for, like, because they're gonna be coming up and we walking these streets. We seen them storm the Capitol building, and you know, it might be something to keep your eye out for. If anything, back to Kamala Harris, I do think that, like I said, she's an upgrade. She's a smart woman. She did things bad in her past. She's a very educated woman, like I said, and we'll see what happens. You know, I think that a lot of people of color want her to be Michelle Obama-like, and she's not. But I also think that there's a high possibility with Joe Biden being up in age, and we have a coronavirus rolling around, and I seen some videos of him not looking the strongest. He could possibly be up out of here. We can see. Gotta give a shout out to Mad Music. Y'all can see the logo right here. I want to give a shout out to them for the Rap Lives Matter hoodie. I've been asking for this hoodie for a long time. I got it. I'm hype. I'm happy. It looks good on me. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button and subscribe and be part of the Noti gang and all of that. I'm going to come back. I'm going to have a camera. It's going to be different. I'm actually going to be looking at the lens, wherever it is, because I'm still not good at it. And we're going to have something better coming soon. Yo, shout out to Scar. Shout out to Hell Yeah. Shout out to yourself. Get money, stay hydrated. Love y'all. Peace.